He is now taking possession over your body. You are now just a body for Jesus, okay? Does that make sense? You've lost your individuality, you've lost your freedom. You are now completely possessed by Jesus when you engage in the Eucharist. Okay? Yes?
So during that time, nobody found that like this is disobeying the original belief of Jesus. Like Paul is just using of people to obey.
Yeah, that's a really good question. Okay, most people at this time think Paul is just evil. Okay, it's like this is not what Jesus taught us. Jesus taught us to believe in ourselves. Jesus would never teach us this demonic thing of sacrifice. Okay, Jesus came to teach us like. Animal sacrifice, human sacrifice, it's all evil. Okay, he got rid of that. But again, so at this time in history, Paul's church, Paul's followers are only limited amount, okay? Very few people. But he doesn't care because he's building the blueprint for an empire. Does that make sense, okay? So when the Romans force this religion on everyone, now everyone has to obey this. You understand? If you actually, from first principles, try to convince people the Catholic Church is right, you can't really convince that many people. But guess what, guys? Doesn't matter because most people are born into the Catholic Church. So they are born believing this stuff, okay? So they can't really think for themselves. All right. But also remember, cannibalism is very common throughout history. So these are the Aztecs who will engage in cannibalism in order to prepare for war, in order to sacrifice others for their gods. Okay, again, this is the Magdalene culture, and we found lots of places where they engage in cannibalism during funerals. Okay, and as you can see, it's very common. It's very common throughout the world at this time. And it makes sense if you think about it, right? If this person is someone you love, and he was very special to you, and you want him to still help you in life, to guide you in life, then you consume his body, a part of his body, then he'll stay with you forever, okay? And this is a way to build group cohesion in this time. Remember, this is the Ice Age, so it's very hard to survive. And, but of course, not everyone practices this as well, okay? The red are those who practice cannibalism during funerals. The blue are just those who just bury the body and don't practice cannibalism.